guys, Julie K here, E3 2011. I'm here at the EA booth talking to Patrick Bach, executive producer from Battlefield 3. Patrick, thank you for joining us today. Can you tell us what you're showing here at E3?
We showed at the EA press conference, we showed a snippet from one of our single-player missions. It was a tank mission, big open landscape, big tanks, big explosions, everything they can dream of.
And it was pretty incredible. Can you talk a little bit more about the multiplayer portion of the Battlefield 3 experience?
Yeah, so Battlefield has always been about multiplayer. Ever since the first Battlefield game, Battlefield 1942, it's been about multiplayer. So Battlefield is kind of based around multiplayer. And of course Battlefield 3 will have the best multiplayer that we've ever built before. And we're putting all our efforts into making sure that we have all the components that make a great multiplayer. So in general, it's more and better than ever.
And you guys made an announcement about the multiplayer, a beta or a demo coming out soon in September?
Yeah, that's right. We want people to be able to pick it up and play it and try it out before they buy it, so they don't buy it and then for some reason they wouldn't like it. So, but we feel comfortable that they will love it.
And can you talk a little bit more about Battlelog? You guys announced that at the press conference?
Yeah, well, Battlelog is a way for us to kind of create a social platform for all the Battlefield fans, where they can interact. We have friends lists, we have feeds that you can follow your friends in, and you get everything that is Battlefield in one single place.
And what about the vehicles? Battlefield's really known for the vehicles, so what can we expect for Battlefield 3?
Well, vehicles again has been a very important part for the Battlefield franchise, and it's a mix between vehicles and the infantry experience that makes Battlefield into what it is. So vehicles will be have a big part of this game. What we're doing is actually adding more depth to the vehicle experience. So you have more different features with each individual vehicles. You can now disable vehicles, for instance, so they stop before they explode. So you have a chance to either just sit tight in your tank, even though it's not moving, you can still use the turret. And then if people keep shooting at it, it will explode. Instead of just having a tank that all of a sudden it just explodes.
And then let's talk a little bit more about the Frostbite engine too. It's huge for this game, so can you just give us a little bit more detail about that?
So the whole engine is designed to build Battlefield 3. That's the core of the engine, because when we designed Battlefield 3, we looked at what we wanted to build. We had this vision of what games should be in the future. And all of a sudden you see that there's no technology to build this. So of course then you have to build it yourself. So we spent more than 3 years on building the Frostbite 2 engine to be able to deliver what you've been seeing so far.
That's pretty awesome. And one last thing, you guys announced the launch date for this game, and what is that, and what platforms?
So the game will be released on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PC on the 25th of October.
Great. Well, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us, and have a great show.
Thank you.
Thanks.